Hi, my name is Brian McDaniel with EasyDownsizing.com. In my last video we talked about appraisals. In this video I want to talk to you about diamonds and different types of stones that look like diamonds, and synthetic diamonds as well as lab-made diamonds. But let's start with real diamonds. We get calls to identify diamonds and appraise diamonds, and they're easy to appraise if we know they're diamonds. When I say they're easy to appraise, we'll take kind of get the hopefully they get a certificate on it, and we can take that certificate and kind of translate it into an appraisal. If it doesn't have a certificate on it, we need to identify the diamond. There's a couple ways we go about that. You got to kind of measure it. We have devices that you can kind of tell what the colors are, and then of course whether or not it's a real diamond. So that's really the first hurdle: is it a real diamond, or is it an alternative to a real diamond? And some of those alternatives can be, most commonly, it's like a CZ, or cubic zirconia, and that is just a lab-made fake diamond. You can't even call it a diamond. It's just a lab-made stone that looks like a diamond, and they're brilliant, and they have no flaws. And they're so brilliant, actually, that when they cut them, they actually cut them a little bit different than a diamond, so they're not as brilliant because they will look fake if they cut them the same way that they would cut a natural diamond. Another diamond, or diamond simulant, is what's called a moissanite, which some people have heard of and some people have not. And it was initially found in a meteorite, was where the natural ones come from outer space. And when they were first discovered, they were thought to be diamonds because they have the same look and almost the same hardness as a natural diamond. And they're called moissanites because the gentleman who discovered them in the late 1800s, his name was Moissan. From France, his name was Henri Moissan, so they later attributed him and called the stones moissanites. The natural ones comes from outer space. However, they did find some on Earth in a couple veins that they found as well, but they also reproduce these things in labs. So you can get moissanites that look like a diamond. And what's interesting about them, we're going to talk about those, is they will test like a diamond. It's really hard to distinguish them from diamonds unless you really know what you're looking at. And then we have man-made diamonds, or lab-grown diamonds, and they're diamonds. If somebody gave me a lab-grown diamond and asked me to test it, it is going to have inclusions just like a diamond. It is going to be graded the same way a diamond is graded, with the 4 C's, which is the cut, clarity, color, and carat. And they are diamonds, except one is made in the earth and one is made in the lab, and they're both made out of carbon, and they both use heat and pressure and carbon to create the diamonds. But I can't tell the difference between a lab-made diamond and a natural diamond. And I don't think that many gemologists or jewelers are able to tell as well. So why would you go with one than the other? I don't know. The lab-grown diamonds are 20 to 40% cheaper than a normal diamond. If you want to buy a natural diamond, it's going to be obviously more expensive than the lab-grown. So if you have a budget of $10,000 you want to spend on a diamond, you can either go cheaper with the same size by getting a lab-grown diamond, or you can keep that same $10,000 and go bigger. So if you're going to get a 1.5 carat diamond with your $10,000, you could probably get a 1.5 carat, or I'm sorry, a 2 carat lab-grown diamond that is pretty much the same thing. And they're very, very difficult to tell apart, and you would actually need to send them to some GIA certification, Gemological Institute of America type certification place, lab, for them to kind of tell you if it was a diamond or not. Let's talk about testing diamonds while we can. And the way that we test them is with a diamond tester. And this is, the way that diamond testers work is through, I'm not a scientist, but through some sort of heat transference. So whenever you get a diamond tester, I just turned it on. It's got this green light that's beeping right here, or blinking. It's not really making any noise. And it takes a while because this tip actually, it has to heat up. So what it's going to do is it's going to heat up, and then you're going to touch it onto a cold stone or diamond. And the way that that stone or diamond reacts to that will tell you whether or not it's a real diamond. So if it is a real diamond, this will go all the way to green and we'll hear a tone. So if I touch this here, that's going all the way to the green and I'm hearing a tone. And I have another one here, and if I touch that, that's going all the way to green and I'm hearing a tone. So both of these are testing like diamonds. One of them is not a diamond, and we're going to get into how to figure that out. So using this device, it is saying both of these things are diamonds. So we're going to put this away for now, and we're going to do another test. So if somebody brings me a ring to look at, the first thing you want to look at is kind of the setting that it's in. And this has got a silver tone setting, but it's white gold. It's marked gold on here. So that's one test. Now this one is in sterling silver. Now people don't typically take a high quality diamond and put it in a low quality setting. And sterling silver is a pretty low quality metal. So that's one thing that I would look at. Also, you want to see how it's set, how the prongs are arranged and what have you. And then you can look at it and see if there are any inclusions in it. And inclusions are just, the marks that the natural imperfections that the diamonds would have in them. And you need to kind of look at that underneath a jeweler's loupe or a magnifier. If it has those things in it, well, it may be a diamond. This one, because it tests like a diamond, it's either a diamond, it's a lab-grown diamond, which is a real diamond. They're both lab-grown diamonds, and natural diamonds are both real diamonds. Or this could be a moissanite. So I think that that's what this is. Because even if this was a lab-grown diamond, they probably wouldn't put it in a sterling silver setting. So the other test that we're going to do, and this is kind of a fun test to do, is if you take a black light that I have here, which probably, I don't know if you can see this or not, and you shine it on a diamond, it is going to almost glow. And I'm going to turn off the light and show you what I mean by that. So here's the diamond right here, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but it responds to a black light by almost glowing. And if you do the same thing on a fake diamond, it's not going to do that. I'm not even going to call this a fake diamond because it looks like a diamond, but it's what I think is a moissanite. It tests like a diamond. The heat transference is right, but it is not responding to the black light like the real diamond is. And if I put these side by side and I shine the black light on both of them, you can probably see that the diamond, which is below, is actually glowing there, and the other one is not glowing there. So if somebody gave me these to test, I could probably in all confidence say that the bottom one is a diamond, natural or lab grown, and I assume it's a natural diamond, and this other one is not. So if you got a black light at home and you want to play with your ring and take it into a dark room and shine it underneath there and test your stone. I'm sure if it's you bought it as a diamond, it probably is a diamond. But that's just a tool that we use to help identify these things, because we run across some big stones all the times, and sometimes if we're doing an estate for somebody, the family may not know if it's a real diamond, if it's a fake diamond, or what it is. So I like to do these tests. I like to do them in front of them and let them know what they have, so they can expect, so they know what to expect. They can probably end up selling it for. Anyway, if you got any comments, put them down below, and we'll see you next time.